Alright, hello everyone. Today I felt like doing some Deep Rock Galactic, because I have the scout promotion to do. Yeah. So that means I'll be playing engineer. Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
The mission is ready, the pod is prepped, get on board the drop pod.
Alright.
Remember, leave no one behind.
Oh god,
You're
this
hunting for
fucking
Morkite
biome.
seeds contained within an elusive Morkite geode. Pinpoint it by locating several resonance crystals and mounting scanners on them. Use your hut-mounted rangefinders to do so. We will send in the scanners once you find the crystals. Make it happen, miners.
Nice.
Boom! I found a crystal.
Okay.
Let's get the resonance
Damn.
scanner.
Click gunk seeds. Oh fuck.
Platform create. Weapon ready. Need to get my pickaxe sharpened when we get back.
God damn.
Patrol bot down and hackable.
Ooh.
Couldn't we get Haxie to do this? Locked and loaded. No.
Nope.
Patrol unit hacked. The patrol bot is now aggressive towards its own kind. Ooh, my poor feet! Reloaded.
Alright.
Flares recharging. Go! Get to work!
Oh, this was the painful broke. Landing.
Bosco, mine it!
The fuck?
I'm full. Where's Molly? Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Oh god.
Born ready. Come here. Red sugar. For Carl. Just call me the weed whacker. I was born ready. Yeah. Mine it. Inventory is full. Donkey, come here. If I had a credit for every time I deposited, I would be a rich dwarf. Help me mine this. Die, monsters!
There we go.
There you are, you Heidi Crystal. Send a scanner down to me.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Oh yeah, I
Weapon
have to
ready.
the other scanner.
Time to hook up the resonance scanner.
The swarm is upon you.
Bosco, what is that?
Deep scan initiated. Go find the rest of the resonance crystals.
Got the cable set up. Let's get the scanner online.
Okay.
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment.
Wave is almost over.
Oh my god.
Got it right between the eyes. I got the Glyphid Praetorian.
God damn it.
Reloaded, like hugging a cactus. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. I'm doing my part.
God, what the fuck?
Molly is on the way.
I'm dying.
Help me mine this. Where is that damn tin can? Mine it. Resonance crystal, where are you? I was born ready. Requesting a resonance scanner.
Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus.
Steve's gone.
Damn.
He fought well. Resonance scanner connected.
All right.
Yow!
Nice.
I uncovered a resonance crystal. Send me one of them scanners. Could really go for a cold brew right now. Locked and loaded.
Good. Just one scanner more, Minus.
I got the deposit. My suit integrity is ruined. Maybe we're not gonna die after all. Take care of this.
What is that? Oh, okay.
Go! Get to work! Arm! Born ready! Got no flares ready! Much better! Bosco! Light!
I don't know why I can't tell Bosco to help me repair things sometimes.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Hold on to your gizzards, team. Swarm incoming.
Not ready. Flares recharging. Weapon ready.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
And Steve's off to bug heaven. Gotta wait for the recharge.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
provided. I need the damn minecart on legs. Where is it? I was born ready. Damn flares could need an upgrade. Resonance crystal here.
Okay.
Send the resonance scanner. Pretty please.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
I called for the mule.
Well done. All scanners are active. Sending the drill-elevator to the dig site. All scans complete. Drill-elevator en route.
Flares, recharging.
Time to go deep for those Morkite seeds, miners. Keep the drill-elevator safe as it descends and crack the Morkite geode.
Oh,
Molly, over here.
knew there was a gunk seed I had shot. That's one less I have to go looking for now.
Ugh, air's kinda heavy down here today. Stop poking me!
We need you all on the drill-elevator, miners. Get on board ASAP.
Damn! I ordered a resupply!
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Hate to wait for flare
Oh, you're
charging.
fucking kidding.
Time to restock! Saved by a machine, how humiliating! Resupply ordered!
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
First turret disabled! Too pushy for your own good. Resupply arrived, go restock! Getting supplies! Feel much better now. Grabbing ammo. Locked and loaded. Wally, come here. Defenses disabled. Let's get on with the mission.
Secondary objective has been achieved.
Mining is
Bonus will
hard
be
work.
transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Activating drill-elevator. Get on board.
That's it. We're moving. Weapons hot. Beasties incoming. tight. It will be a moment before the drill is through.
Sentry gun needs assembling. Sentry done! Go get him, boy! One sentry gun ready to be built.
Alright.
Reloading.
Alright. Home stretch.
I'm maintaining the drill elevator. Fixing the claw tracks. Sure would be nice to have machinery that is not constantly falling apart.
God, we gotta be close at this point. Yeah, we can't even see the bottom. I mean, the bottom.
Here, have some extinction.
Target depth reached. Hang tight, miners.
Fixing up the drill elevator. Bosco, mine it! Wow! I could live here! Maybe open a bar or something! Bosco, mine it! Where is that damn mule?
All Morkite seeds collected. Management. Good job,
Alright.
team. Extraction jet boots on the drill elevator unlocked. Grab a pair and get to the drop pod.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Help! I fell!
Come on.
Last dwarf in the pod pace for the first round.
You can disable, how do you disable the view model? Is there a way to do that?
Catch me if you can!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Go patrolling, hell!
Good work. We're pulling you back in. The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
Alright. That went well. Probably could have gone a little bit better. Alright. Wicked. My game just crashed.
Damn, I'm good at this.
Okay, what can I spend perk points on? DRG. Okay, so they're just useless. That's... Wait a minute. Okay. Alright.
Good job. You're making good progress on...
Mod time is fun time. Yeah.
Okay. God, I fucking hate the dense biozone. 1 second.
More shinies.
Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Rounds of chilled Rocky Mountains for everyone.
Anything to make dense biozone significantly less of a...
Cheers, Mike!
Where's my secondary be? Oh, collect 10 fossils, that's... Shit. Whatever. Okay. Dude, collecting 10 fossils for 270...
Here we go!
270 gold credits is a fucking
Our scanners
joke.
have picked up a massive deposit of a quark. We're
You
sending
literally
in
get more
alongside a
resources
heavily
from
armed
a
list
single
to get as many
material
as
of any
possible.
kind.
We're picking up extreme biosigns in the area, so keep it snappy. The quarks can be extracted from the walls. Search for a blue, shimmering light. Get it done, team.
Hey, it rhymes! I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
That being said, I am still going to go for it since I do think I think there is an
That's
XP reward.
creative. platforms, please.
I don't have any empty cores, so I'm not gonna bother with that.
Platform!
Oh, I just wait. Where's the wait? Okay, so if this is dense biozone, what was the area that we were just?
Mine it!
Oh, fuck. Rockpox.
No, the flares are recharging!
Oh. Okay.
I get infected, quarantine me in the missing cleansing pot to fight the corruptor!
Request received. Cleansing pod incoming.
This fucking,
Reloaded!
I fucking hate corruptors.
Your cleansing equipment has arrived. Work fast and stop the corruptor.
Hey, the rockbox is getting into my suit! Vacuuming the area! Keep cleaning! I was born ready! Course exposed! Bring out your guns and blast that thing to kingdom come!
What the fuck, dude? What is where am I getting attacked from?
Steve's gone. He fought well. Saved by a machine, how humiliating. Yeah! This is a very unhealthy work environment. Step 1. Cover rockbox boils with foam. Damn, rockbox!
There we go.
Weapon ready. Legwork neutral. I don't think Molly can hear me from here.
Contact! Lock and load!
Another day at the office.
Where is the last play card?
Platform.
God damn it, dude. Fuck this game. Yeah, there's one mechanic that I absolutely fucking despise in
Bosco, you're the best.
fucking fault damage.
Clipping
I
Morton down.
genuinely cannot handle fault damage.
Lock and load it.
Is legitimately, I think, my out of like I don't know how to fucking fix this. God damn it. I think my most common way of dying or otherwise taking damage is from fall damage. Right? it's just a fucking hassle. For fuck's sake.
I made a platform. Access provided.
So where did this last fucking plague heart go? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I guess corruptors aren't too hard.
Well done. All plague hearts collected. R&D should have a ball dissecting those.
Platform up.
Oh my god.
One platform ready to use. Platform. Born ready. Ah!
Dude. Fucking hate this game.
Thanks,
And
Bosco.
the fact that Bosco only has limited amount of revives in the movie, I think is also a little bit bullshit. Especially considering that like teammates can just revive
I'll
you
beat your
instantly.
record this time. Just watch me. Flares are recharging!
I think instead of it being like a limited amount of times, it should be like a recharge that he's on, right? And instead of upgrades giving the ability to have extra lives, just makes that recharge is faster, right? And Bosco has like 30 seconds to revive the player, but if that time limit is above that, then, or if his recharge time would take longer than that, then the player like dies. Right, having a limited amount of
Flares! Not ready yet! Platform!
Swarm! It's a big one, team!
Okay.
Platform created.
How the fuck did I still take damage from that?
Platform up! Platform! Breaking under faucet!
Okay. Fuck me. No, dude. What the fuck? And Bosco just refuses to fucking... God, fuck off, man. Genuinely, I really wish they would rework Bosco's revive system. It should genuinely be on a time... It, like, infinitely revives, but it's on a time limit. Right? Have it be like a 5-minute time limit baseline, and then, like, 3 upgrades that all reduce it by 1 minute. You know? Or maybe a minute and a half. Maybe.
Ah, that went south fast.
Right? Like, instead of a fucking... And I understand that there is, like... I can set it to an extra life. And maybe I actually am going to do that for this mission. But, like... My god. It's just so fucked. Yeah, instead of... Yeah, actually, yeah, no. Instead of the... 2 extra... Like, the ability to have 2 extra lives, just make it so that he has... the ability, like, just instead of an extra life, have it be a reduced revive time, or a reduced revive recharge, right? But like, just reduce it by 2 minutes, or that just reduces the time by like 2 minutes, right? So instead of 5 minutes total, you would just wait 1 minute total.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
Fucking course. Genuinely. I just don't really like Bosco, dude. And I get that I could play online, but I don't feel comfortable with doing that. Granted, if I was playing with friends or something, then I totally would just friends only stuff, but I would be surprised if anyone went online and if they would be willing to play.
Time to collect your
Especially on
paycheck.
stream.
We've detected an area filled with the quarks, and you get to bring them all back. Search for a blue shimmering light and extract the quark from within the walls. You send in a specialized heavy lifter, and we're expecting heavy resistance, so the lifter's been equipped with heavy armaments. But keep focused, it's about the goods.
Oh, dude, immediately. Wow.
I made a platform. Platform. One platform, ready to use.
hello. Okay. Oh, God damn it. I'm still in the hospital gown. Hope we're doing well. Okay. Where is that other chorus? Backwards. How long have you been playing Deep Rock? How many hours do I have in Deep Rock? 1 second. Whoops. 163. I guess 167 now. Where is that goddamn backwards? Oh, there it is.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
Oh, fuck.
Make it go boom!
What's your favorite dwarf? Oh, I'm definitely a scout man. Without a shadow of a doubt. The only reason I'm playing Driller is because I'm currently on the promotion.
Patrol bot
missions for
pacified.
Scout.
We can hack it.
I guess, sorry, I'm on engineer. I guess, I don't know. I don't know if I would call NG. I don't know if I would call NG my secondary, my second. I feel like Driller's more of a secondary. I just playing NG because I have.
These are trigger fingers, not hand fingers. Guys, did you see? I hacked it.
Where is Prospector?
You scrap heap pile of crap.
Oh yeah. I personally cannot fucking stand Gunner. His what the fuck is it called? This traversal tool is, I'm not gonna say that it's useless, but I get such little use out of it that it's not.
Let's have a look at your bits and bobs. Hope I'm not getting sick touching this.
You know, maybe I'm just not good at Gunner, and I'm okay with that. But my god, the zipline is, oh boy.
I got the Glyphid Praetorian. If this data had left the planet,
like I said, I'm not gonna call it useless. It's just that out of all the traversal tools, I don't know. Like at least, like you could argue that the engineers' platforms aren't great, but at the very least, they can stop fall damage, and you can cocoon yourself if you need to go AFK. You know. Right, at the very least with that, but with the zipline, it's like, sure, it's great for getting your entire team from one point to another, but and like if you're only playing Gunner for whatever reason, it's, you know, but a lot of the times it's genuinely just kind of better to use these, like, the platforms. It's genuinely better just to use the platforms. The main reason I hate using I really, seeing the dwarves' arms and hands really freaks me out for some reason. I don't know why.
Reloaded.
I understand that it's fucking hilarious, but oh my god, at least give the player a reminder, like, hey, you're going in with a hospital gown. Make sure you, like, go to the wardrobe if you care about wearing a hospital gown or not. I don't know, I might find a mod for that. Or I might just find a mod that, like, makes it so when you fail a mission, you don't end up in a hospital gown or something. But then again, I have a sneaking suspicion modding this game is a fucking nightmare. And the platforms are good because you can go directly upwards with them. You can't do that with the zip line. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Weapon ready.
Okay.
Flares ain't ready.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's not that the zipline is bad. Or sorry, it's not that the zipline is useless, it's just you're only gonna be using it if you're exclusively playing driller. I mean gunner. Right? If you have anyone else on your team, it's much better if you use the reversal tool. It's just a whole hell of a lot. It's also just a whole hell of a lot faster using literally any other tool. I'm gonna have Bosco carry this because there's something over here I want to investigate. Okay.
I actually think we're gonna make it.
Yeah, exactly. It's great for, like, going down. It's great for ensuring that you go down somewhere safely, but, like, literally every other class has that. You know? I mean, with engineer, it's a little iffy, just because the platforms reduce fall damage and don't completely stop it past a certain point, but, like, yeah, it's also just the case that you can't go straight up and down with the zip lines, which I can understand that to an extent, but what the fuck, man?
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Again, I'm actually kind of getting to the point where I'm trying really hard not to call it useless, because I know for a fact that there are situations where it is useful, right? Like if you don't have an engineer on your team and you need to get your entire team across a chasm of some sort, right? Then it's relatively useful, you know? But at the same time, provided the driller has enough fuel, just drill around it. Or maybe if that's too, like, I guess if it's too complicated of
Steve
job,
fought well
I can
and died
understand
like a hero.
just throwing down a zipline and everyone taking it. That's completely understandable. But man, is it way slower. It's just like, because here's the thing. Part of me wants to say that it's useless, but I know that it isn't. Right? I know for a fact that it is not useless. But I've only used it to... Oh! Yeah, the weapon's really good. Like the rocket launcher that he has, that's fucking... I would argue that that's probably the best weapon in the entire game. The plasma cutter for the NG is also really good. It's certainly one of the best weapons in the entire game. Certainly top 3. And the only reason I feel like this plasma cutter's in the running is because it penetrates enemies.
Lock and load it.
Right, I feel like that's worth quite a bit. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait a minute. I did not just see an Chorus up there. God damn it. Oh yeah, shield for reviving someone is also good, I guess, but like, that is very nice. That is very good. That is something that's really good about Gunner as well. That's something I can definitely appreciate about Gunner. As someone who is a scout main and 90% of my deaths across all of my time playing video games is caused by fall damage, it's genuinely, I guarantee you, if I were to, like, tally up all of the ways that I've died throughout every game that I've played, it's either from, like, fall damage or falling into bottomless pits of some kind. Like, a combination of those two. I guarantee the vast majority will be from fall damage or falling into bottomless pits. So I can definitely appreciate it when a gunner can swing by and neither of us have to worry about getting our asses kicked in the meantime. Where is that a chorus? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the shield is definitely... I would argue that the shield... I don't know if I would call it the best part. I'm not going for the secondary objective. I really don't care. We might find something. We might find something. We might find some bosses on the way out. But yeah, I just... Don't get me wrong, I can understand why people like Gunner. It is a relatively fun class. But I really just, I have a whole hell of a lot of fun playing literally any other class in the entire game.
I got it! Warden down! Now kill the rest of them! Born ready. Oh yeah!
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, for sure. Actually, well, okay. Gunner is really good at, like... I feel like, obviously Gunner is good for the, rival corps missions. But I think he's also... This might... Oh, and the, what are they called? The, alpha glyphids? Is that what they're called? I can't remember. It's not the alpha glyphids. It's the one where you have to destroy glyphid eggs and fight a boss, right? He's good for the boss.
The ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
Right. He's good for the boss missions. He's okay for keeping his team alive. Oh, the dreadnoughts. That's what they're called. Yeah, the dreadnoughts.
Drop pod arrived and waiting for takeoff. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's good. He's good for the boss missions. But Scout is also really good at the boss missions because of how just getting behind, getting across the battlefield works to shoot weak points. Dude, if I die because I just get, why am I not in? Dude.
Watch out! Hot plasma!
Oh my god, let me jump up. Fuck.
Escape pod.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I had a grenade there. Oh man.
What do we have here?
Nice. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh man. Genuinely, one of these it's gonna get to a point where like I'm gonna end up having like my scout and engineer or my scout, NG, and driller all at like gold 3. Why is my game? Okay, there we go.
You're almost there. One final mission.
Honestly, I might switch to driller just because I'd much prefer what mission actually is next. I should have been driller for that.
Lovely.
I'm gonna switch to driller here.
Fueled up and raring to go.
Oh, for sure, same. What mission is next? Oh, fuck me. Liquid Morkite? Okay. And it isn't dense. Oh, Hollow Boro. Hollow Bow. How do you pronounce that word? Hollow Bow? I actually have no idea how you pronounce that word. But yeah, no, I don't know what my least favorite region is. It's either it's either the Hollow or the radioactive exclusion zone. Crystalline Caverns is also a fucking nightmare. Fungus Bogs also kind of sucks, but I would argue that probably my 2 favorite areas are either Sandblasted Corridors, Magma Core, and maybe the Salt Pits. There's not a single area, there's not a single region that gives the player Magnite available right now. That's insane. Oh my god, dude, the salt pits. There have been times where I have found 3 Enor pearls, like, within the same proximity of each other. It's kind of insane. Okay, let's... Secondary, secret secondary, fuck me. Solo.
Orbital insertion sequence initiated. Board the drop pod.
I don't really need that. That's sick. Ugh. Alright. Damn, not even that deep.
Remember, leave no one behind.
And immediately
Scanners
there's
have located several huge deposits
That's what you
of
like. That's
liquid
what you want
morkite.
to see.
To extract it, we're sending in a refinery for you to set up. Locate the wells of liquid morkite, set up pipelines, and pump it all back to the refinery. Good luck, team. Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
Let's get it hooked up to the refinery. Weapons ready. Another masterfully killed.
Okay. There's these and fossils.
That buzzing was getting on my nerves.
Are you fucking with me right now? What the? Oh.
Locked and loaded.
Literally the worst place I could have spawned. What the fuck is... Dude, this is something I actually kind of hate about Deep Rock Galactic, is the game just fucking you over for no goddamn reason. Like, just literally making things way harder than they need to be for no reason whatsoever. Fucking let me place this shit here. Oh my god.
Here.
God. Wait a minute. What is moving me? Oh my god. Fucking bullshit. But yeah, it is actually like part of the reason I stopped playing this game for a while is just because the game kept on throwing bullshit at me that I was not that I should have never had thrown at me. Like, I legitimately I had a prospector, a corruptor, and a fucking at the same time as a drill dozer mission while I was trying to refuel it. Fucking bullshit, dude. What the, it's literally shit that should have never been thrown at me. Right? It's not even a case of oh, more players. I was in a solo mission. No one could have possibly joined the game. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I literally just quit out of the mission because I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do against that?
Pipe segment up. This goes here. Right there. I can't carry anymore. Yeah! Build it.
Secondary objective completed. Now finish the job.
What the fuck is that? Has two and we just spawned wheels. And then Nemesis. Oh my god, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, Nemesises aren't. I like the idea of a Nemesis. My issue with it is how the fuck do I avoid getting grabbed? Because it seems like it's just some bullshit lock-on mechanic that you can't do anything about. And if that's the case, if that's designed to be the case, that straight up, it feels like here's the thing.
Can't carry anymore.
I don't want to call that bad game design. I'm struggling to call that, or sorry, but I'm struggling to call it anything else, right? It is literally just the player getting targeted. It feels like the player is getting unfairly targeted, which is weird to say in a when you're in a it's weird to say in the context of a single player experience, right? Because what else are enemies supposed to attack other than the player? You know? But it's one of those things where if there is an incapacitation mechanic, there has to be some way for the player to reasonably avoid it.
Have to wait for flare recharge.
That isn't dealing with the enemy before they can interact, before they have a meaningful interaction with the mechanic.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
What game had the same issue? Path of Exile 2, where players were like, dude, these bosses are just so bullshit that like you're straight up better off just killing them instantly than actually trying to survive them. Right? I think it was Path of Exile 2 that was having this issue where players were just killing the bosses instead of actually. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm straight up just gonna draw over there. It's legitimately not worth it doing anything else. But yeah, like it's just there has to be some way to avoid that shit. And again, like I said, I don't want to call it bad game design.
It's overheated.
But if your punishment for being unable to deal with an enemy quickly enough is not being able to or having the opportunity to deal with the enemy being taken away from you, that's bad game design. Punishing the player by not letting them play the game is like the epitome of bad game design. And I'm gonna lose my shit.
Bug sign. We got bug sign.
Yeah, exactly. Like an A and D thing to escape, right? Or like spamming your melee, or like spamming your melee button to just like whack the fucking arms or something.
Contact. Lock and load.
Why is he making it sound like that's my problem? That might be my most insane sentence ever.
Pipes up.
Contact.
If only
Is that supposed to be my
someone
problem?
could help me build it.
Bosco start building this because...
Bosco, activate construction mode. R&D did good with the pipe riding. This never gets old. Right here. Never felt better.
Oh my god, dude, these fucking flying things.
Here, have a bullet in the face.
Yeah. They're literally... I wouldn't be mad if they were straight up removed. I would not be mad if they were straight up removed
No
from
more
the game.
beasties incoming. Take care of what is left, then have a breather.
We need these in the space rig. Down it goes.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I can do a 3-6
That's actually... Okay. I want to talk more about, like, punishing players for not letting them play... Or punishing players for being bad at the game by not letting them play the game. I fucking
Another
hate that
pump jack
shit
connected to the
so
refinery.
much. That's
Just
why
one
I
more to
hate...
go.
That's why I stopped playing games like Rainbow Six Siege, is because I just couldn't get better at the game because I couldn't play. I literally couldn't play the game. I would just fucking die the second I walked through a door. You know? I mean, I got kind of good, I guess, eventually, but it was like... I don't know. I just found myself dying before I could even get inside.
for spitting you,
Right?
freak.
And the second I even tried peeking, I got immediately
Let's
shot
get the more
and died.
Pump jack
Right.
requested and is inbound.
You gotta be, are you for fucking real right now?
I was born red. Let's get the pump jack connected and pumping.
That should be okay.
For Carl! Help me build it, please. Reloaded.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
Pipe framework set.
Oh my god, also the fact that there's team killing in that fucking game. Actually such bullshit. Why is Bosco not building this?
Build it, Bosco. The gears are turning.
Oh my god. This is also why I just don't really play like elimination games at all, right? As much as I like the idea of them, I don't like it when you're I don't like it as a beginner play. Like I feel like there should be a team deathmatch mode in Siege. It might be a bit of a hot
All
take,
pipelines and pump jack
but I feel like
built.
it's just
They're
to like
ready to start
let
extracting the
players
liquid mortar.
actually get better.
Return to the
Like
refinery
a team
and
deathmatch
start up the
mode
pump
with
sequence.
like a 30-second respawn timer, you know? Just so that punishment of dying still exists. And it's like first to, I don't know, 50 kills or something. Or like, how many? Yeah, 50 kills. Wait, how many people are on each team? 5 people? It's 5v5, right? And I understand that there's like a training mode, but like, it's training modes are good for getting a grasp on the controls in the gameplay loop, but it's not a replacement for fighting enemy players. there can't be a replacement for fighting enemy players.
Getting close
Yeah, it's
to
fine,
our
okay.
quota.
So yeah, first to 50 kills, right? Each teammate has effectively 10 lives that they can use. That they can use without being a detriment to the team, potentially. Without being
The liquid morkite is being
an
extracted.
unreasonable detriment to
Refinery
the
and
team,
all
you
pump
know?
jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment.
Or maybe make it a
Incoming
thing where,
wave.
like, it's just normal siege, but, like, you have 3 lives that you can use. And then, like, the round limit. I don't know. That's another thing. Kind of gives a wrench in the gears, I guess.
Pump sequence at 25%.
Down the hatch.
Or maybe make it be this, like, infinite lives mode where you only need 2 things to disarm the bomb. Right? Or to have time run out. Right?
The pipelines are jammed. You need to maintain it.
Surfing underground. Look there.
Of course, it's in this one that's broken. Yeah, exactly. Not even big. Well, I say beginner friendly. Make it like not beginner friendly, but just less punishing. Because legitimately, nothing is worse than getting killed. Like almost like getting killed a good like 10 seconds after you spawn, and just sitting there for the next like 5 minutes. Sure, you can do your best to relay comms to your teammates, but it's just, God forbid they listen to you, or God forbid by the time they can act on the information you're giving them, it's still accurate.
That way. We got
Right, like, don't get me wrong,
It's
if it's
a
like,
nice one.
if it's like Capcan
Pump sequence at 50%.
tripwires, that's, you know, probably gonna be relevant information in 2 minutes, but if it's like somewhere someone is, you know, or like, if, you know, someone is watching some doorway, and where you can reasonably flank, by the time they get there, they start looking at the doorway that they were flanking from. Or they start watching their flank by the time your teammates get there. It's like, well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Pump sequence at 75%. Let's sweep
And not to,
those
well, I
wells
will say
dry.
though, I have not played, I should say this though, bit of a disclaimer, I have not played Siege since the free-to-play, or since before the free-to-play. Oh
The
my
pipelines are
fucking
leaking.
god.
Get on it. Get them fixed.
Oh, fuck off, mission control. So maybe things are a bit
Say
better,
players,
right? Maybe there's this
humiliated.
influx of new players who are shit at the game, and therefore I would be able to play the game at a reasonable level. But that still wouldn't necessarily fix my complaint of it being bad at game design. Can't really hear me that much? Okay, yeah. I can fix that right now. Advanced audio properties. Let's do 17 decibels. Is that any better? Is that any better? Oh, it sounds better on my end, so I'll just... Does that sound better? 17 decibel? It was at 10 before.
Surfing
Or I guess plus... Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, my, oh shit, I really didn't like... sorry. I don't know if I should... I don't know if I should use past tense or present tense now, because I don't know if... Like, Siege is just... I don't know how Siege is designed now, that the free-to-play update is out, but I really don't like the mechanic of only having a single life. I understand why it's there, and I can appreciate why it's there, but I still think that the fact that a mechanic like that exists is fundamentally bad game design.
All pipelines are fixed, and the refinery is purring like a kitten once more.
Like, this might be a bit of a hot take, but it is legitimately up there with, like, random crits in Team Fortress 2. Right? Rewarding the player for dealing damage with dealing more damage, and punishing the player for being bad at the game by not letting them play the game. What the fuck are you... What is the goal there? Because best case scenario... Like, it's one of the... Like, genuinely... The best case scenario for punishing the player for being bad at the game by not letting them play is the player just won't play your fucking game. That, like, genuine... Actually, no. Best case scenario is player just kind of doesn't understand that that is what's happening and continues to mindlessly play your fucking game.
How do I get off?
And the good player, or sorry, the rewarding the player for dealing damage by having them deal more damage, or by
God
like
damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
solo double. Question is solo double doable? Oh yeah, this is, I'm already like, I'm in a solo mission right now. We're talking about shit, we're talking about Rainbow Six Siege.
There it goes. Back to orbit with ya.
In that game, for anyone who's unfamiliar, if you die, there is no respawning in Rainbow Six Siege. If you die, you are dead until the next round starts. Right? It's kind of like CS, it's kind of like Counter-Strike in a way.
Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending
Actually,
in
yeah,
cargo to
I
get
kind of
out.
realized
Hang tight.
Rainbow Six Siege is kind of like... Actually, now that... Well, it's kind of this weird combination of Team Fortress 2, Rainbow Six Siege... Or, fuck, Team Fortress 2, Counter-Strike, and Overwatch. I never thought I would say that. And the reason I say Team Fortress 2 and Overwatch is because it's similar to Overwatch, where there are, like, 40 different classes, while also being similar to Team Fortress 2 in the sense that you can actually edit your loadout. It's because of woke weirdos? What the fuck are you talking about? It's bad because the game design punishes the... It's bad because it has fundamentally flawed game design. I don't think the sexuality of a fictional character decides whether or not a game is good or not. Or however you want to define woke.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
No worries. But yeah, no, like, it's... Look, and like I said, I want to like Siege. Siege is a really fun... It genuinely is a very fun game. But there needs to be a, like... there needs to be a team deathmatch mode. Right? This is my toxic trait. You know how some people say that, like, every game needs to have a Battle Royale mode? No, I think every game needs to have I think every game should have a team deathmatch mode. Could you imagine Deep Rock Galactic with a team deathmatch mode? That would be fucking insane. Like, having a drink in the bar that, like, I guess team deathmatch can already be a thing. Or like, like, I don't know.
Congratulations,
Nice. Okay.
Damn, I'm
Useless
good at
perk
this.
points. Alright, we can switch back to Scout and do the rest of our dailies.
More shiny.
What the fuck?
Perfect.
But yeah, I really don't like... Oh yeah, no, okay. Deep Rock Galactic already has it. Yeah, you're actually kind of right. It would get a lot of people to be a lot more toxic, which is bad because Deep Rock Galactic already has an insanely horrible.
This is
You gotta
fine,
be fucking kidding.
but bigger guns would be better.
It would make the toxicity problem in Deep Rock Galactic significantly worse. Part of the reason I play solo on, here's the thing, if I'm playing off stream, I'll join matches just because it's usually joining halfway through and I have other people to help me. But if I usually I don't do that on stream because people are just fucking toxic, dude. I don't want to deal with that on stream.
This better be credits well spent.
Hopefully we still have enough. I'm gonna switch to scout while I do this just because I don't remember if it switches me to scout after doing it or not. Oh my god, there we go.
Move it.
Or competition mode where you have a team. Oh yeah, 4v4. That would be pretty cool. I feel like there would have to be some kind of like minimum requirement, like fully upgrading all of your weapons on a specific class or something like that. Like it would have to be like, it would literally have to be like fully upgrade all oh shit.
I'm ready for my promotion.
It would literally have to be something like okay. That's kind of funny that the two cosmetic and weapon cores that you get aren't for the class that you promote. A discount on PlayStation Store because of the dumb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's fucking stupid. Like,
Work
okay.
hard, party hard, and then sleep hard. That's my motto.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking dumb that you need PlayStation fucking, like, dude, oh man. That's why I feel like more games need crossplay. I understand why it's unfeasible for the developers to have crossplay, but at the same time, like, there's literally like 4 games that I play online on PS4, and 2 of them I don't even have installed anymore. No Man's Sky. What was the other one that I still have that I think I still have installed? It's not. I definitely uninstalled Rocket League. Rocket League is one of the ones that's uninstalled. Do I play Warframe? I do. I have it on. Well, sometimes I'll play it with a friend of mine, but when they're able to hop on. But I don't actively play it. Okay, what missions do we need to do? An escort mission? Yeah, Eskimo. Okay, salvage or escort. Double XP. Sure. You know what? Let's just do low risk. I really don't like the drill dozer missions.
Get on board, team.
Unironically, I kind of fucking hate the drill dozer missions.
Pots of gold.
Something like that, dude. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. If they implemented a like a dedicated like 4v4 PvP mode, I feel like you would have to have a fully upgraded class, right? And that means like promoted, like all weapons fully upgraded. You know, I'm very close with that on my scout. It's literally just this singular one thing that I don't think I'd be able to trade enough resources for. It's like Gantigo Warframe. Huh. That sounds cool. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I also really just I want to like I do like Magma Core. It's just one of those things where I don't know. Magma Core is visually cool, but I fucking hate playing it. I didn't understand a single thing he said. I get, like I said, I don't play much Warframe. It's one of those games where I exclusively play with friends.
Remember, leave no one behind.
Fear is constantly getting banged. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I just realized what you're saying. Yeah, your feet are constantly getting burned. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god! I thought this was some like ore. That was some mistextured ore.
Stand clear of the landing zone, team.
Oh, and it's a 3-hit area? God, or 3-hit region? Fuck me. Okay, at least I have this. And I should have the mule? No, fuck off. That's something else that I kind of don't like about this game. Is you'll drop items if you fall too far. It's like... Come on, man.
I caught for Molly. Look there! Focus fire here!
Nice, did that fucking deal with it? Holy shit.
Ow!
Okay. Alright. Warframe Solo is so fun. Yeah, it is. When I play Warframe Solo, it's a good time. But it's also the case where I have legitimately no fucking clue what I'm doing when I play Warframe. Which isn't a problem. Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, Warframe 1999. I've not played it at all. Like I said, Warframe is one of those games where I exclusively just play with friends because I have no fucking clue why, or I don't know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, you know?
Molly,
Which,
over here!
Yeah. It's literally one of those games where you just kind of, I almost treat it like a Bethesda game almost, or at least some of the more recent Bethesda games where it's just mindlessly going from objective marker to objective marker, you know? I mean, for God's sake, the fucking... I really don't like bringing up these videos just because making them wasn't fun, and I really don't like them, but they're still some of the most popular videos I've worked on. But, like, the last 3
Everything looks fine, but expect that to
Fallout 4 as the different TF2 classes videos were literally me just going from point to point, because I had played the game so goddamn much, and getting the loadouts for those characters were so goddamn easy. Tech Rod? What the fuck? My god. But yeah, no, it's legitimately... Warframe is just one of those, like, mindlessly going from point A to point B, and occasionally fighting some enemies if you feel like it, because you can just run past everything and be fine. There's a roguelike mode in Warframe, that's kind of cool. Fuel here, I can drop this.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Actually,
the drill dozer has stopped. Fuel canisters are all dry as a bone. Refill them, and we will have this show on the road again soon.
Okay.
Mine it. We can't fuel the dozer for this crap.
There it is. Are there any other gunseeds in the area?
Just watch me.
What am I doing?
Light is up.
Wow, there really isn't any.
Bosco, line it. I'm off. On ready. Hot, hot, hot.
Oh, I forgot to switch out his some of his tech, some of his abilities. Oh, that's cool. I've not gone that far in Warframe. I've gone to like
We will have
what?
up and running against you.
What planet? I don't like maybe the third planet, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Like I said, I have no idea how the progression works in Warframe. It is like the epitome of games that I play to help. It is exclusively one of those games where I play to help my friends progress in the event that they call upon me to help them. Right? It's not one of those games that I actively play myself because I legitimately have no idea what the fuck it is that I'm even trying to do.
Canister, topped off. That's that. Those canisters are full and plugged
The
in.
drill dozer is fueled
Okay,
and ready to
halfway
go.
through on our second objective.
The drill dozer is en route to the Hearthstone. Expect heavy resistance.
One game that one like
Contact. Swarm
thing that I
approaching the
hate
drill
when
dozer.
games
Hunker down and
don't
load
have
up.
is borderless window. That is kind of a bit of an insane deal breaker for me, is if a game doesn't have borderless window, it's basically impossible for me to stream the game, and it makes it a lot more frustrating to play it. Right? Like Thief Simulator is a big example of a game that I have played but doesn't have borderless window. Same with, I think, I could be very wrong about this. I think, did it just destroy the Magnite without letting me collect it? That,
The drill
oh my
dozer has
god.
reached the Hearthstone. Press the button
Okay.
on the dozer and start the extraction when you're ready.
Donkey,
Please,
come
oh
here.
my god, how much? I literally have no nitro whatsoever. Okay, whatever, we have the ammo. Yeah, we have the ammo, we'll be fine. Actually, okay, like, that isn't. But yeah, I really, like, if for an example of borderless window, I'm tabbed into chat right now. And you guys can still see that DRG Galactic is on screen. That's what borderless window means, is being able to be tabbed out onto things on your second monitor and being able to freely click between them without any kind of screen flash or the collapsing of the window. And with the monitor not, or with your cursor not being
Extraction
locked to
commencing.
the window
Drill
as
dozer
well.
running at
That's
full
another
steam.
big thing. That's
Stay
an thing.
alert,
That's an
team.
issue I have with
The
Fallout
noise
2.
and vibrations
I
are
have
attracting
borderless
the
window
bugs.
mode. I found a way to run
We got a big horde of
Fallout
enemies
2,
approaching the drill
like
dozer. Defend it or die
1998's Fallout 2 in borderless window mode. And yet, the reason I haven't streamed it is because the cursor is still locked to the window, and I haven't found a way to change that. It's so annoying. And this is without mods. This is literally going into like the INI files and changing around a few settings. And yet there's no INI setting to let you move the cursor freely outside of the window. That's probably my favorite scout voice line in the entire game, is from A to D, skipping B and C. Oh, and ironically, that shit actually goes so insanely fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Although one of my other favorites, like all class voice lines is, "Look at me, I'm like Stony Rock." That's also a really that's also a really good one. I like that one a lot. Oh shit, I just realized. I just saw how much time is left. But I usually, for the unaware, I usually stream about 2 hours. We're coming up to that point. I'm not gonna end. We're not gonna end stream right at the 2 hour mark. Don't worry, I'm not about to end stream. But I just realized that I do want to record a little bit more of Skate 3, just so I can. There's like 2 or 3 things in the video that I talk about that I have yet to get clips for. Mostly there's always something. There's always something that makes me extremely fucking anxious to release a video. In Skate 3, and this is actually a much bigger topic that I want to talk about, that it might get its own dedicated video once I release the Skate 3 video, just because of I'm in a bit of a video topic paradox, because have I done a deep dive solo? I have not. I tried to and fucking hated it instantly, just because I got a bunch of bullshit thrown at me within like the first cave. So this is one of this is the question that I want to ask. Is a game worse when it excludes a mechanic that would make it better?
Get ready to protect the drill dozer.
That's kind of weird phrasing. I don't know how to phrase that in a better way. Is a game worse when it is? This is something actually I might just finish this mission just because it's a lot to handle. But and then ask the question. But is a game worse when it has a mechanic that it neglects to include? Right? That it could very easily include, but it just decides not to. Is a game worse for that?
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
I guess it kind of depends, right? To an extent, like for instance, to my knowledge, Deep Rock Galactic does not include a local co-op mode. Does it include a local co-op mode, actually? To my knowledge, it does not. If it does, my argument is completely fucking moot. But is Deep Rock Galactic a worse game because it does not include a local multiplayer mode?
Moscow, mine it. Damage, repair.
Yeah, it does depend. It absolutely depends on the mechanic. Because I'll explain the situation that I'm in right now. One of the okay, here's the actually I can't really explain the situation I'm on right now without giving spoilers for the next episode of Game Tiered, which I don't want to do.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours.
Okay, I really don't care about the gunk seeds.
We gotta fix
We're just gonna,
Nicely done. Armor and Heartstone secured.
unless there's like literally 6 right somewhere in this exact room. There's 3 here.
Let there be light. Deep Rock seriously need to invest in.
If there are 6 in this room right now, as we speak, there's another. Okay, so there's 4? Wait a minute. No, I'm asking if
Molly.
Okay. If a game doesn't include a mechanic that would make it objectively better, is it a worse game for not doing that? Or does, like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain this because without getting into spoilers, my opinion is if a game has a mechanic that it could include but chooses not to,
Light!
or like that the developers could include but they chose not to, does that make the game worse? And I understand that, yes, it does depend on the mechanic, but let's assume that it is a mechanic that would make the game objectively better, but the developers decided not to include it for whatever reason. Is the game objectively worse because of that? Or not, I shouldn't be saying objectively worse. I really shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't be. Because this relates directly to game tiered. I feel like I shouldn't be saying things like objectively better or worse. Yeah, it's another case. It's another thing is that I'm not able to phrase this question properly. I kind of have to beat around the bush because I don't want to give spoilers for game tiered. Okay, let's just call him Molly because yeah, right? Like, because here's the thing, I can't properly make a video about this topic without giving spoilers for game tiered. Or for the Skate 3 episode of game tiered. But if I wait for myself to finish, if I wait to finish the next episode of game tiered and release it and it be published and people are able to view it, and then I make the video about this topic, my conclusion will have to be informed by that episode of game tiered, which I don't like the idea of, since I might come to a different conclusion. Well, no, because here's the thing, I've thought about this for a very long time, right? And I have made my conclusion. I'm just, what I'm really scared of is people's reaction to my conclusion. Because I can, under the circumstances that I've put myself under with Skate 3, I can completely agree with the people who don't care that Skate 3 doesn't have any local multiplayer. Right? I'm kind of giving spoilers for that. One of my only issue with Skate 3, and I do bring this up in the video, is that there is no local multiplayer. There is online multiplayer, but it's through EA's servers, so even if I wasn't playing through an emulator, I still wouldn't be able to talk about it since it requires third-party servers, right? If it was peer-to-peer, or, you know, if it was peer-to-peer, it would be up in the air on whether or not I let myself talk about it, because, you know, if you, God forbid you don't have an internet connection, then I mentioned something that, or like, you know, I don't know. It's one of those, like, because I've talked about this in other episodes of Game Tiered or I've talked about this in like the how I approach Game Tiered video, is if I talk about the online to a game and the servers shut down, that necessarily means that there is a not insignificant chunk of the video that I talk about that is no longer accurate, and therefore, naturally, my opinion of a given game would be different. So I just kind of avoid talking about the online portions of games for that reason, right? However, that really only applies if the online portion of a game can be shut down. For instance, shutting down third-party servers. But for games that use peer-to-peer, like Deep Rock Galactic, like Minecraft, like... what other games use peer-to-peer to play? Unturned, I guess. Not that I'm going to be reviewing any of these games for Game Tier, just for separate reasons. It makes me wonder if I should talk about the online portions for games that use peer-to-peer for their online. Go to the right side of the window and look down. There's a pipe that stuff can come out of. On the right side? Either way, we are going to switch to Skate 3 after I look for... On the right side, you said? Yeah. There's a pipe where stuff can come out of. Oh, here? This red thing? Yeah, okay. Huh. How often do things come out of it? Because I do want to switch to Skate 3 because there's just some stuff I need to quickly record, and if I do it while I stream, that saves me some time. Because that's another thing. Okay, here's the thing. I was actually really scared to, because I release episodes of Game Tiered on the final Wednesday of the month, and I'm gonna quickly throw this up just so I can make sure that I have my dates right. Yes, because this is so dumb. So, the final September 30th lands on a Tuesday, meaning I have to release the next episode of Game Tiered on the 24th, which means I basically lose an entire weekend for working on the Skate 3 video, right? Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I basically lose an entire weekend for working on the Skate 3 video. And because of that anxiety of missing that deadline, I went super fucking gung-ho on working on the video, and like I'm not done it. I'm very far from done it. In fact, part of the review even talks about Skate 4 for a little bit, right? Which I haven't completed. Or like Skate 4 literally releases tomorrow. Like, or no, it doesn't release. Today is Friday, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't release tomorrow. Sorry. Like, Tuesday's stream next week will be Skate 4. Straight up. Like, I'm waking up, or no, I'm not. I was about to say I'm waking up super early to make sure it's installed, but like, I'm hopping on my PC earlier than I normally would be to ensure that it's installed. That's what I meant. Waking up super early, good God. But yeah, no, I'm like making sure, or like I'm honestly like depending on the exact hour that it comes out, I might just like download it before I go to bed. I really hope that over the weekend they like let people pre-install it. I really wish more games did that. Right? Letting you pre-install a game so you can play it when it's ready. Or when it actually comes out. I really wish more games did that. Anyway, we're gonna exit to desktop here. Just gonna throw that up just in case there's... Alright, no, we're good. Just gonna clear that. Did we open up? We did open up our PC yesterday. That was odd. 166 hours for Deep Rock Galactic. That is fucking wild. Okay. While Skate 3 boots up here, just gonna wait for the window to open up. There we go. While Skate 3 boots up here, I'm gonna switch scenes. Okay. That... Forgot I was playing on console last night. Skate 3. Save. Twitch. Skate 3. Done. Just gonna collect a few more clips that I'll need. Shouldn't be too long. And then I'm probably gonna end off stream once I get the clips I need, because I need to edit the... I need to like fucking go insane-o fucking like there's still like how many voice lines do I currently have written down? I think we're at like 45, maybe 44 voice lines, which isn't... That's not... It's pretty average. That is pretty average. But I only have like 30. I only have like 3/4 of them recorded, which isn't great for only having like 2 more weeks to work on the video. Right? Like, I have this weekend and then next weekend to work on it, which isn't horrible. That's more than doable. It just means that I have to spend a lot more, like, it means I'm gonna have to spend, like, a couple, like, the second I end stream is gonna be me editing the video, right? And then, like, the second I end stream, basically every day for the next 2 weeks is gonna be me, is because I need to edit the video. Anyway, we're gonna start recording here. Call Skater. This is the main thing that Oh! I see. Okay. So when you unlock other skaters, okay, I see, okay. Can we, like, call up everyone? Oh, is that, where's... Oh, there's Luna. Yo! Can I call more people? Oh my god, you can! You can just call everyone. Oh, okay. So you can only have a... Wait a minute. Okay, that's even... Oh, this is even stupider, dude. So my main complaint is that you're able to call NPC skaters up and skate with people. Or skate with, like, your... You can skate with your friends as, like, NPCs, right? Or you can skate with your other skaters as NPCs. What my complaint is that you can't have players 2, 3, 4, like players 2, 3, and 4 taking control of those NPCs, right? They're only able to be NPCs, right? Like, if I were to ever mod Skate 3, that's what I would add, is a mod. I would mod, like, players 2, 3, like, it being able to have you call a skater, you spawn them in, and then player 2 and 3 can hit start on their controllers to... Or, like, you can just hit start on your controller, and it brings you into the call skater interface, and you can choose who you want to play as. You know? It would have been so much cooler if that was a thing. So dumb. Anyway, I think I got enough clips of that. Is there anything else I should talk about? Huh. There's also free skate, which... isn't, like... There isn't much to it. Yeah. Free skate is cool if you want to play as someone who isn't your main character. Oh yeah, multiplayer stuff, yeah. Yeah, you can, like, join your friends online, but... like... And, okay, I will say, something else I should have actually mentioned is me and my friends, like me and my group of friends, we actually have our own server. Like, we have our own basement server that we have access, that we can do whatever we want with. I have brought up the idea of running our own Skate 3 server because the server software exists out there, right? So we could run our own Skate 3 server if we really wanted to. We haven't, because I'm pretty sure it's maybe me and one other person who actually have Skate 3. But, like, it's one of those things where we could probably pull it off if we really wanted to. Obviously, I can't really bring that up in game tiered because not everyone has access to their own private server, you know? But yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, I really wish I didn't have to set up my own goddamn server if I really wanted to play with my friends, you know? Or like we all have to buy PS3s and copies of Skate 3. You know, instead of only needing to buy Skate 3, dumping our games, and then we all play together. Or I guess setting up the server and we all play together, you know? But yeah. I think I got the clip that I needed. I can't think of anything else I really would need to talk about outside of, yeah, no, I've been in the pause menu for long enough for me to... Yeah, worst case scenario, I download the VoD. But I should have more than enough footage for me to talk about why I'm not going to bother getting to 1 million boards, just because it genuinely isn't worth it unless you really want to unlock those other cosmetics, which I probably will eventually just through playing the game and doing random challenges and stuff, or whatever challenges I feel like doing, and getting boards that way, but I'm not going to do it for game tier just because that's so much work. Yeah, spawn an AI skate. Why the fuck can't it just be like spawn in a skater of your choice, and then when I hit X, I can choose AI or player 2, and then it prompts me to like turn on a controller if one isn't already turned, or like it prompts me to like hit start on a second controller. You know? Genuinely, how hard would that have to be? Or how hard would that be to implement? You know? The answer is it shouldn't be that hard in the fucking slightest. That's my Skate 3 rant. There's probably going to be a much more reined in and focused version of that rant in the actual Skate 3 video.
Dude, this place looks so sick to skate. You gotta find something to hit.
Who did I spawn in? Toast? Oh, it was, yeah, it was Toast. This isn't in alphabetical order. What order is this in? Oh, man, but yeah, one second. I'm just gonna see what import skater does. Oh, preset skaters. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, then. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think realistically, I think I've gotten all the footage that I need. I've stopped recording, so that I don't need to worry about, or I'm just gonna double check that yeah, I'm not recording anymore, that's good. I hope to God I recorded in the first place, because recorded in the first place, because I just, all I did was hit the bind to start recording, then stopped when I got the footage I needed, so hopefully that's saved. I'm not going to open up my file system to check, because I don't know if it'll open up on my main monitor, and I'm not comfortable with showing off my file system on stream. God damn, this game is really fun though. Like, it is, yeah, I don't know. If I wasn't as far in the video creation process as I am, I would be saying like, oh, this game is, you know, XYZ tier. But since I'm like basically done the script for the video, I don't want to give my feelings for it, just because I don't want to give out spoilers for the episode of Game Tiered, because well, one, I want people to go watch that video, and two, I imagine there are people who want to watch the video and don't want it spoiled, much less from the guy who's releasing the video. Who? Who the fuck? 35,000. My god. What in the fuck? Huh. Anyway, yeah, let's just do a team film. Why not? Fuck it. Easy. Easy 5,000 boards. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna end off stream here, because, like I said, I got all the footage I needed, and I can't think of any other footage I would need right now. I'm sure it'll come up later, and I'll have to re-record or just edit things around so it makes it look like I'm talking about, or it makes it look like I'm showing what I'm talking about, because that's another thing. That's another thing that I'm probably going to get accused of, is like editing my footage so it makes it look like something isn't the case, which I do that. But it's mostly because how do I phrase this? I don't do it I don't do it for dishonest reasons, right? I don't edit things around to make a game look bad, right? I edit things around because I said something in my script in an incorrect order, right? I may have said something like, I went down a corridor and opened the door, when in reality I opened up a door and entered a corridor, right? Like something, or some weird thing like, or like I'll say like, actually here's an example. In the Halo game tier, in the episode of Game Tiered for Halo, I said that I think I said that I waited around for Spark to open up a door for so long that I went looking for another door, and by the time I got back, the door still wasn't open. That wasn't necessarily, that wasn't the case. Right? What actually happened was I think what happened was I went there, I went to the door, waited around, no, because what exactly, I can't remember what exactly happened now. I think I waited around, because I know, no, because what happened? What the fuck? Why can't I remember what happened now? What happens in the footage is the door opens up right as I get back. Right? I think that's what happened. It opened up right as I got back. Which is still fucking insane. Right? It taking Spark the, like, 10 minutes of me running around aimlessly because I think I'm waiting at the wrong door. It's like we're talking about a difference of like 2 minutes here, right? We're comparing 10 minutes of waiting to 12 minutes of waiting, right? In my script, it suggests 12 minutes of waiting when in reality it was probably like 10 minutes, right? Big deal. And it didn't even really affect, and I didn't even hold it against the game, right? Right, it's shitty when an NPC takes forever to do something, but it's not nearly that one little thing isn't enough to decrease a game's tiering. Right, and I didn't hold that against the game, right? I didn't hold that happening against the game, right? Anything that most of the time when I have to like I have to edit around my script because something I say didn't actually happen the way that I said it, and I can't be bothered to go in and rewrite and re-record things. It's mostly because of anecdotal shit, and like now granted, if I get something factually wrong about the game, I'll go and re-record and re-edit it. Like what was it? It was I know I had to re-record something for the Titanfall video because I actually got something like actually very wrong about that video. I think it was I think it was something about the time travel mechanics where I had to like straight up rewrite my script because I completely fucked up on like I was criticizing something about the time travel mechanic in that one level, and I like just completely got it wrong, right? Like it straight up wasn't a valid criticism of it. Or what was it? Because my criticism of the time travel mechanic is that it only exists for one level when it's a super interesting mechanic, and it kind of sucks that they weren't able to implement it for other levels. But I can't remember what my first criticism was that was like kind of incorrect. I think it was something like I genuinely don't remember what my initial criticism of the time travel mechanic was. Either way, it was something that I had to re-record because I'm not, I'm not gonna I'm gonna do my best to not misrepresent a game, right? I'll misrepresent an anecdote that I had because I just don't think it mattered. I don't think it's that deep, right? But if it's an anecdote that leads to a criticism of a game, I'll make sure I get it right. But if it's a here's the thing where I will make sure I'm getting my where I make sure that I get my facts right on is if I'm trying to make an active criticism of the game, I'll like actively watch my footage as I'm writing the script, which is something that I don't normally do, or something that I only do when I'm making a criticism of the game, or a specific criticism about a certain section of the game. Or wait, what am I arguing for again? Right, things that I will like make sure I have my facts straight on and make sure that I'm not misrepresenting the game on, as if I'm making a criticism of the game, or if I am... Yeah, it's really only if I'm making a criticism of the game, because that's all that really matters. Well, not that getting my facts right about the game doesn't matter, but like, if I'm, say, criticizing the story, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not... Which I almost never do. That's something I'm realizing, is I almost never criticize a game's story. I genuinely can't remember the last... Maybe I kind of criticized the story in Spider-Man to an extent. I didn't really criticize the story. I criticized certain plot events in the early game in Spider-Man. I really don't like the early game in Spider-Man, in like Marvel Spider-Man. Right? I just think it's like they could have cut it. They could have rearranged some of the things that happened to make it a lot shorter and have things connect to each other on in a much more concise way, right? But yeah, that being said, if I'm talking about like an anecdote like an anecdotal experience that I have with the game, there's a very good chance that I am... Oh no, I shouldn't say very good chance. There is a possibility that I am kind of I'm editing around what I'm saying instead of talking around the unedited... I am editing the clip around what I'm saying as opposed to talking about an unedited clip, because and by unedited, I mean showing things in a video out of order from what the unedited clip has. That's what I mean. Not edited in the sense of cutting down, like, you know, cutting out fluff, you know? I mean, like, showing events out of order than what an unedited clip would show. Or out of order of what an unedited clip would show. Yes, that is what I wanted to say. Right. I do that very sparingly. I genuinely think the only times I did that was in the... Oh, I know, I'm gonna end up doing it in the Skate 3 video just because I actually do that a lot. I actually end up doing that a lot in the Skate 3 video. That's actually the real reason I'm addressing this, is because a lot of things in the Skate 3 episode I talk about out of order. And I should probably rewrite some of the script to... I bring up talking about things. I bring up how the game's pacing is controlled by the player, which is completely true. It is 100% true. How quickly you progress through this game is completely determined by the player, right? And that is something that I have no strong opinions about. You could maybe make the argument that it's a lazy game design, because the more you leave to your players to decide for themselves, the less of a tailor-made experience you as a developer are making, and you could maybe make... Okay, I need to beat the shit out of this guy. 1 second. This guy has pissed me off more times than I... Oh, fuck me. That fucking fedora-wearing, shorts-having loser... I'm pushing him off his... I'm actually pushing him off his board. Fuck you, dude.
Come on, man.
Fuck you. Yeah, I do see you. You're a dick. I fucking hate you. Where are you? You. I'm coming after you. Yeah, that's right, asshole. I'm actually clipping that. Holy shit. I'm actually clipping... Okay, I'm glad I said that on stream. What the f... That would... Okay. I'm so glad I got that on stream. I'm gonna have to, like... I'm not gonna download the entire VoD for that, but I'm just gonna screen record, like, that section of the VoD, just so I can use that clip somewhere. I'm so glad I got that on stream at the very least. I wasn't tabbed into RPCS3, so I couldn't have clipped it. Or so it didn't clip it properly. Which fucking sucks. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, the real reason I bring all of this up is because I'm gonna have to talk about... Things in the Skate 3 video happen out of order from when I talk about them. Right? And I do that for video pacing reasons. It purely is for video pacing reasons. Right?
This place is tight, dude. Let's look around a bit.
Okay, that's... Honestly... I'm actively debating if I should hit my clip bind. Oh, Taggy! How you doing? Dude, that's sick that you can just find your teammates out and about. What happens if I call Taggy? What if I call Taggy in at this point? Are they gonna... Oh, they could just get the tail. That's cool. That's sick. Nice. Okay, well... Damn it. Alright, but yeah, so, like I said, I do edit things in the video happen out of order from the actual playthrough itself in the Skate 3 video, but again, it's purely for for video pacing reasons. I don't do that to try and misrepresent Skate 3 in any way. Right, and I would never do that. I would never deceptively... You! Fuck you, dude.
Try that again.
Yeah, I will.
See that?
Yeah, I did. You're... Oh my god. I'm gonna smack him with my board. Oh, I hate this guy so much.
Goon, beat it.
I ain't...
That's not my fault.
You, fuck you.
Really? Really?
Where is he? Where is he? There he is. What the fuck? Oh, where is he?
Hey man, why you gotta do that?
'Cause I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Also, I have a sneaking suspicion the falling boards are because I have a sneaking suspicion that the falling benches are because I'm playing this on an emulator and there's something like weird happening with the frame rate.
Hey, come back here. That's what I thought.
I'll get you.
You're lucky the neighborhood ain't around right now. That's exactly what I wanted. What are you doing, Salmonhead?
Did you just call me Salmonhead? I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm actually gonna... Oh my god. Dude, I don't think you realize how offensive that is.
Tell on you.
You're telling me? Fuck you. God, I hate this guy. Alright, I'm gonna end off stream now. Oh, my leg hurts like hell. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end off stream here, so... Yeah.